Hello and welcome everybody to another yours truly tabletop actual play junkie stream. That did not come out the way I wanted it to, but hey, it happens, right? So, if anybody is wondering why my voice sounds the way it does, I do apologize. I am sort of, I guess, fighting a cold. I was fine 3 days ago, damn it. Seems like I keep going down and getting a little bit worse every time. But anyway, we are here. We're going to do the stream because I actually had the day off and I don't get to do any streams on Sunday generally. So this is kind of like a rare occurrence for me. Real quick before we continue, I want my players to introduce themselves and their characters a little bit and give a little bit of brief character backstory about them.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Which
Can I
game?
go first? Okay, I'll go first.
Once he spoke.
Either way. I am playing Aloysius Josephus Reynolds, but most people just call him Al. He is a Revenant.
That's gonna be me.
Or as... What?
I said that's gonna totally be me.
Yeah. He is a Revenant, so that means that he was born around about like 27 or so years before the apocalypse in 2077. And due to the exposure of immense amounts of radiation, he ended up becoming a Revenant. And he has the potential to live potentially forever, but right now he's only about 110 years old. But on the other hand, he is rather necrotic. He looks like a zombie. So, yeah. And he's a doctor. So he helped out with various medical stuff in the Wasteland. And I imagine he probably fought in the war in Anchorage, but only as like a field medic. Not like on the front lines, necessarily.
Fair enough. Spartacus?
I am playing Wesley Eugene Wickham, or Wes for short. He was born after everything, so but he was unfortunately not able to get into the vault. His family was not able to get into the vault. Well, actually, scratch that. His mother was a vault dweller who broke out and met a traitor, and they had him together. So he was raised his entire life in the Wastelands, surviving and becoming a survivalist and prepper.
Wow. We're gonna have to play into that a little bit. That's interesting. That's interesting. We're gonna have to play into that a little bit. Given the lore of the land. What brings you all the way to Maine? The wilderness of the New England. What do they call it? The New England Commonwealth is what they call it.
Yeah, just wandering around.
I'm just trying to make a living. There's not many people in New York or anywhere else in the Commonwealth, so he's just following all the people.
To quote Hugh Grant from a movie, you look like a well-read fisherman with secrets.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. You know, if we go further into this, Chris, that's gonna be like totally like your backstory is gonna be like a thing. So, and I am Tabletop Junkie. I'm playing Ashley Jack Williams. I'm a human. Wasteland warrior raider. At this point, I'm just trying to make my caps and just trying to survive. As far as I'm concerned, my entire family lineage is here in Maine. So here we are, and here we shall begin. I'm going to quickly mute my mic for just a brief moment. Everyone else will be able to hear me, but the audience will not. I just got to do a quick thing. Give me a second.
He's hacking up a lung as we speak.
Clearing out the whistle. whistle. And I'm drinking hot tea as we're doing this. I did not want to wait because this is a rare occurrence. Like I said, I never get a Sunday to stream. So here we go. So to give you guys a little bit of a background history that you guys are going to know about, the year is 2160. The bombs fell in the year 2077. In the year 2077, after the Great War, the bombs fell, and much of the land became nothing more than nuclear waste. Mutations and changes began forming on the planet. We come to the state of Maine, which is nothing but a giant wilderness. However, there is some parts of civilization here, and there was some parts of civilization that was able to strive here. Excuse me. So, in 2098, let me make sure my notes are correct here. Hang on. I have this lore written down. All right, so in 2098. No. Oh, that's the wrong one. Excuse me, everybody. Okay.
That sounds good.
All right, in 2089, two grandsons of a former military man named Samuel Genovese and Matthew Monroe were tired of seeing their hometowns continuously raided. They are both grandsons of a former military person, and they were constantly watching their hometowns get raided by raiders as the land and everything began to change. They decided to make their way east of Maine, to Houlton, to start a new local militia that they were going to use around the surrounding area to destroy bandit groups and help protect settlements, which they had no defense force. After many months of successful campaigns, they became well known and began a coalition group called the Black Rain Coalition, which they then made their home base in Fort Kent, which is the northern part of Maine, the very, very tippy top. There's about a few settlements that actually declared that they were with the coalition, and the whole part of Fort Kent was for the land to be lawful still. It was a way to bring back civilization from the Great War in 2077. This occurred in the years of 2089. By 2116, the Black Rain Coalition headquartered themselves, like I said, in Fort Kent as a military supply base, which was original. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Which they repaired, and it was a pre-war fort. They repaired it, and they were able to actually use it as a place to send out their dispatches and keep the land lawful. By 2130, the town of Houlton decided to break away from the Black Rain Coalition, as that they did not want to be under a militaristic government rule, which the Black Rain Coalition, for the most part, was just keeping things in check and balances. It wasn't about, a monarchy. They also had elections. They tried to give people freedoms, but the town of Houlton just did not like it. So they actually ended up paying raider groups known as the Bath Berserkers with gear and whatever they could find to scrounge up to actually take over Fort Kent. This happened in the year 2130. Chris, how old is your character?
He's 30, so he would have been
Okay.
born in.
And so is Ashley. So they were probably born in Fort Kent on the day that the town was taken. The Black Rain Coalition actually eventually lost Fort Kent to the town of Houlton and the Bath Berserkers, and actually made their way down to New Bucksport, which was another settlement that actually claimed that they were with the coalition, and they formed their new headquarters down there. To give you guys a bit of a heads up here, I do have maps that I can actually share with you. Give me 1 second. Oh boy. So, with that being said, all right, we're going to cover up part of my face here. All right. So as the audience can see, so I'm you probably won't be able to see on there, but Fort Kent is up near the northern half. Houlton is kind of like northeastern, but they share the same point of region. Everything in between that is nothing but wasteland. And New Bucksport is actually south of that, near something called Far Harbor, which was actually called Bar Harbor in the pre-war days. All right, our story begins in Fort Kent with our characters trying to make a living to the best of their abilities that they can under the rule of the mayor of the town of Houlton. Now, with that said, the mayor of town of Houlton is charging Fort Kent with a special tax because not all citizens agreed with the war. They didn't agree with forcing out the militia. They just wanted a power away from the militia. But unfortunately, you don't always get what you want. So this just goes to show that in a lot of ways, war never really changes. All right, we're going to begin opening the scene to one of you two. Who wants to open first?
Have Chris open up first.
All right, Chris, you got the floor, son.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be just God, my mind just went blank all of a sudden. Thanks a lot for putting me on the spot. Well, I guess I'll just be wandering around with my pack on my back and just look around at everyone. So trying to find a place to sit down for the day.
So, like, are you inside Fort Kent or are you outside Fort Kent?
Walking through the doors at Fort Kent.
So the doors open, and it's like you got two guards posted on every side. They're not wearing any type of military uniform, but they are like high officials because they're the ones guarding the door, and they welcome you inside Fort Kent. People are beginning to come out of their homes, and there is food being cooked in the street of Fort Kent. And this time, there's really no cars, so everything is on foot. And your best bet is, and there's street food everywhere. There's people selling merchandise and stuff of all kinds. Weapons, gear, medical stuff. But some of the higher price stuff, you actually have to go into some of the buildings for.
Well, I guess I'll take a look over at what kind of food is being sold. It's been a long day, and I haven't really been able to find something for the day. Find something out on the wilderness.
Well, some of the food that is actually being so far the morning breakfast and some from some of the street vendors is atomic mole rat meat.
Great. It's kind of chewy.
It's gamey, very gamey.
But hey, if that's all that's left, if that's all that they have, though, I guess I'll have to get it.
It's rubbery.
If you just pinch your nose and you just think of something else, it goes down.
And so you exchange it for one cap. You have a curry cola cap that you give someone, and they say thank you. Are you ready for today's tax tributes?
How much is it?
Well, the tax tributes. Excuse me. All right, so the tax tributes is something that you have to pay an offering to the town of Houlton for still governing this place. So you don't pay the vendor, you pay the city officials when they come through. The mayor will be coming through at some point today about high noon. Right now, it's currently dawn.
All right. Well, how much would the tax tribute be?
We'll discuss that at that scene.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just for now go and find a place to sit down and enjoy my chewy meal.
All right. You see people of all different types of faces and shapes and sizes. One person stands out to you that you probably have seen him before, trying to peddle wares to the best of his ability, make his own shop. Kind of a leathery face looking person, known as Al. Or, well, you can't pronounce his name because it's Old English before pre-war times.
Well before pre-war times.
Oh, yeah.
Give him a nod, and as I pass by him, just a nice friendly nod, and continue on to the spot to sit down and enjoy the food.
Aloysius is kind of taken aback. Most people in the Wasteland don't even acknowledge him because he's a Revenant. So he just takes it in stride. And he's like, "Wow, that's really nice."
On this time of age, being picky about who you're associated with is a luxury.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's Wesley's point of view. Unless you try to stab him in the back, then he'll show you something.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so
wherever Wesley goes, Al is gonna see if he goes to the bar or whatever, he's gonna follow in.
there is actually a tavern that is currently open 24 hours, ran by a northern type of guy named Jameson.
Is he Canadian?
Is his name
could be
J. Jonah?
No, do not go there. All right, his name is Jameson, and he goes, what can I do for you, Al, today?
Oh, is it me? I thought it was
Nope.
Wesley who was coming.
Switching over your view.
What?
Oh. Okay, his name is Jackson. I don't know why.
Andrew?
No, his name is Andrew Jack. No. His name is Jackson. There you go. And he's here.
Is he an immortal?
No.
Jackson Boot. Call him Jackson
He's
Boot.
Andrew Jackson. He's alive still.
No.
We'll call him
name is
Andrew.
Jackson.
We'll call him Jackson Boot.
All right. Well, there you go. Or Bootstrap Jackson. There you go.
Okay.
He's a time traveler now because he has the bootstrap paradox.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Yeah. I picked the wrong name to use. All right. So, what can I do for you, Al?
Oh, I saw all the street vendors, and I know you cook stuff in here, and it's probably better than the street vendors. So, what are you cooking up for breakfast today?
Well, I got nothing more than this rad roach meat, and here is a fresh bottle of whiskey. Not much
Better
going
than
on.
nothing.
Today's tax day.
See, I don't suppose you know of any people who are looking for any people who can work a job and get paid, because I'm running quite low on caps.
Right now there won't be much. There might be some jobs, might be. Right now we're just trying to make it to tax time, or we're gonna be. If we don't pay the cap tax, we're gonna be kicked out of here, evicted from Fort Kent.
But what about derelicts like myself and any other person who comes through here?
Look, it's early in the morning, Al. Okay, and it's tax day. You know what this means for all of us. And I know. Can you not pay the tax, or are you going to be evicted?
Yeah. I have 21 caps to my name. And how much was the rad roach meat and the whiskey?
The whiskey was actually about three bottle caps, and with the food,
Okay, and
with the food, it'd be about 5 bottle caps.
okay, so I am now down to ounces caps. 16
Alright.
bottle caps. Is that enough for tax?
Oh yeah. They only charge every so often by the day. So.
Oh, well, I still need the job, though, because I have no medical supplies, and you know me, I'm a doctor. I need that stuff.
Yeah. Well, we all got to tribute to the community.
I know.
What else do you have to
Rangers.
what else do you have to offer? Because they check for medicine. They know you're a doctor. They're gonna check you for medistems.
I don't have anything. It got stolen from me by some damn raider.
Oh boy. Yeah, Al, I can't really help you out before noon, so hopefully when the mayor comes through, it won't be so bad.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna take this bottle of whiskey and this railroad meat, head over to the corner over there, okay?
All right. As
And
you
that's
head
where it
to,
goes.
as you head to the town square, another fellow gentleman. Ooh, hang on one second. I'm gonna wet the whistle. Not as hot as it was before. Sorry, new coffee maker. Oh yeah. All right. So as you guys are sitting down in town square, getting ready for the town of Houlton to come through, you guys notice a weary-looking man coming through. People are looking at him, and he's wearing leather armor. He has a firearm at his side, strapped to his left leg. It looks like he actually has packs, utility belt, and he carries a katana. He has no headgear. He's got red hair and a facial goatee with some green eyes. He's about 30 years old, and he is known as Ash Williams, or as everyone else knows him, Ashley Jack Williams, the Wasteland warrior, raider of many. Usually finder of a lot of things. So he sits down, and as you guys are in the town square, he pays a vendor 5 bottle caps. He grabs some vodka. He grabs some rad roach meat, and he begins drinking and chewing as he's sitting in the town square with you guys.
Does he look like a raider?
Oh, he's scruffy as shit. He's got a scar above. He's got 2 scars above his left eye.
Okay. Al is not going to go near him unless he comes over to.
Do you look at him?
He does. Does he look like the person who robbed me?
No, he doesn't. He's not the person that robbed you. He tries to make a living the best way he can.
Okay. I think Al is going to try and network with him and see if he knows any raiders nearby who may have stolen medical supplies from him and if he can get them back.
All right, as you approach him, what do you want, Ghoul? Or what do you want, Rev? We're going to call you... Rev is going to be a derogatory term that he uses because he does not care for your kind at all.
I don't know, Smooth Skin. I was hoping that you could tell me who stole my fucking Medistims. Raider.
Well, first you have to have Medistims to steal.
I had them. Some raider asshole stolen from me. I was hoping you could tell me.
Cigarette?
Now, can you? I don't have one. Sorry.
No. He's offering you one.
Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. Well, Bath Berserkers are still around in the area, probably under the command of the town of Houlton. Stupid ass fucking mayor. Just, trying to say that the coalition was going to take away our freedoms.
He's going to steal every cap I have on me. I hope you know someone who's looking for a job because I need more cap. Stat.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but I think we may need. I may have an exploration job here pretty soon. Just stay close if you're looking to come. I could use them. I could use a sidekick.
I'm just gonna ignore that, but okay, I'll come with you if you're paying.
All right, Al. Don't tell me you're getting all sensitive in your old age, Al. How old are you pushing now, bud?
110.
Oh yeah, well, long life. He's taking puffs of his cigarette. He's like, well, did you hear about the needles?
What needles?
The group needles. You know the group, the cultists, the ones who worship the pine
Vaguely
trees.
familiar with them.
All right, so the needles are a group of cultists that worship pine trees that believe that the pine trees are going to save them from the nuclear wasteland.
Oh.
They keep the needle. They keep all the pine trees sacred, and if you travel on their ground, they actually capture you and eat you. And they have no distinction between human, mutant, or revenant.
Well, now that you mentioned it, they're what's his name? Ash. I have heard of them, and I'd rather stay away from them if I can.
Yeah, fair enough. So the needles are migrating. Apparently they've been coming into the area a little bit more with the Bath Berserkers. So maybe the needles are the ones that took your stuff. Question.
God, I hope
what was
not.
it they took off you again?
Several Medistims, some anti-rad medication, the typical stuff that a doctor like me would have.
Could be the Bath Berserkers. I may know an encampment nearby here that they're probably staying at. What's sad is that the mayor is probably behind it all too. So charges his tax to live in this stupid ass town, and yet still rob us blind. Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
All right, well, look, I do have maybe something coming up. I don't know. I'm also looking for a job. I'm probably going to be heading to Jackson, Bootstrap Jackson, see what he has, any bounties, anything that we could try to do. If you want to tag along, I could use your help, but I need one other person to come with.
I think I might know someone.
Really, who?
He's just gonna walk over to Wesley and say, "Hey, you're in need for something. Come with me."
Isn't that Wickham boy?
That is him.
Yeah, him and I were born the same year. Yo, Wickham.
And Wesley will take a look up with a piece of
Mole rat.
mole rat in his mouth, sticking
I mean,
out.
he's eating. Ash is eating rad roach.
He'll give a eyebrow raise.
How you gonna do on the tax this year? Or
After
how you gonna
eating
do on the tax today?
After swallowing what he had in his mouth, he'll probably shrug his shoulders and say, and just, I'll do what I have to do.
How's the wilderness? You been sleeping outside lately?
It's not too bad as long as you find the right places.
Yeah, well, I got a job coming up. I'm gonna need your help. What do you think?
Hey. A job is a job, I guess. Need some caps.
Fair enough. All right. Well, listen, we got about 3 hours till noon. You guys got to get some sleep. Get some sleep.
Wouldn't it be an interesting twist if Wesley and Ashley were cousins?
Very well, could be.
Yeah, there's only so many humans in the Wasteland after the war, so some of them are probably really related.
Yeah.
My father, your mother.
Could be. Very well, could be. But that may be a secret for another stream.
Yeah.
For an introduction stream, we're sure in hell setting the foundation.
Yeah.
All right. All right, boys. You guys got caps to stay anywhere tonight? Because you see that lovely beauty over there? And he points to a working girl that looks like she's kind of like dirty and whatnot. Black hair. It's like, I'm going to go spend some time with her. See you guys in about 3 hours.
See ya.
So I lost like 10 bottle caps just now. Yeah. On top of like 15. On top of the 5 I just spent for food. All right, so what do you guys
better hope we get some caps back?
Well, you gotta live. You know, you can't live in fear. So, all right, what do you guys do for 3 hours?
I am actually. Is there a gambling skill? I hope
they take more than caps off you. They take possessions too.
Who does?
The town of Houlton.
Oh no. Hold on. Is there a? Damn it! I have gambling. How am I gonna make money?
Ooh, do you have the gambling skill?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Well, you can still try to gamble. There is actually a game of Caravan going on.
I'll try that out then, I guess.
All right. You got 5 people around you. Or no, wait, hang on. Yes, you do.
Isn't it usually like a 2 to 3 person game, not a 5 person game?
Let me check that out.
Okay.
Well, it might be 5. It might be 1-on-1. And there's actually rules to it too. It's a 2-player game. Opposite piles that you put together. Okay, but there's other people that are going to be betting with you.
Okay.
All right. So this guy is undefeated so far, and he's got a mountain full of bottle caps. He's like, what's the price?
2 bottle caps buy-in.
2 bottle caps buy-in? You sure? How much you got on you, son? How much do you got on you?
16.
You don't have to make him aware.
Oh,
16.
Enough.
Oh, well, I'm feeling extra, little extra today. I'm gonna agree to I'm gonna double that to a 4 bottle cap buy-in.
Okay.
He rolled,
Thank you.
He rolled a 17. What's your charisma?
My charisma is a 14 plus 1.
All right. Do you want to do the 4 bottle cap buy-in?
Yep.
All right. All right. So you guys both do that. He's like, all right, let's get ready to play. All right. Do you got the gambling skill or no?
I do not.
All right. So this is gonna be a D20 roll, and you take the roll for the face value. Highest roller wins.
Okay.
All right, let me make sure that I said that right. Give me 1 second. Look up the skills. Oh, yeah.
I got a 16.
Damn. Give me 1 second.
With my plus 1 charisma, if that adds in, then it's 17 total.
All right. He's going to have a 0, so... Well, he got a 5. You just won 8 bottle caps.
Nice.
I can keep
I'm
going.
up to 20 bottle caps now.
I can keep going. 5 bottle cap buy-in. Let's go.
Okay.
Roll again.
Mm-hmm. 2. That's a natural 1.
Oh, wow. So, he beat you.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he just won 10 bottle caps.
Is it from me or?
5 from himself, 5 from you.
Okay, so I still have some bottle caps for. Still have 15. I think.
Yep. He's like, let's up the ante a bit. We're gonna do 10 bottle cap buy-in now. You feeling lucky, punk?
I am.
And boy, I love this voice now because now I'm like, do you feel lucky?
Damn it! It's an 8.
All right. Well, you actually won 20 bottle caps.
Oh, nice.
You got your 10 back plus 10 from him. So you should be up to 25.
Awesome.
Let's see what he got. Let's see what his resources are like. Oh shit. Nope. He's like, well, I'm spent. Good play, sir. Good play, Al.
Good game. See you later, man.
All right. So, yeah, you got 25 bottle caps now of Curacola.
Awesome.
All right. So, while you played a few rounds of Caravan, what does Wesley do?
He is gonna be probably looking for a place to maybe set up a tent. Just
You have a 10 on you? Or do you got to build one from scratch?
probably have to build one from scratch.
Fair enough. Do you have let's see. As a survivalist, you should have like a skill that allows you to do that. Well, it'd be your intelligence. So, what's your intelligence modifier?
Dear Lord, I realized I did not write that down.
You didn't write down your intelligence modifier, but you wrote down all the others?
Yes, I know. How stupid.
That's okay. What's your intelligence score?
It is 17.
Oh, that's a +2. Damn. And you're a survivalist, right?
Yes.
Does that count as a prime?
No, wisdom
is
and
prime.
constitution. Yeah.
That's fair enough. All right, give me a roll.
E6.
No, D20.
Ah, shoot, no, 2.
Oh, yeah, you have no you take out a journal and you've been writing on this pre-war parchment about how to make a tent, and you've had these plans, and when you finally put it all up together, um yeah, it's not what you thought it was. Yeah, you definitely failed at that. All right. So, 3 hours have come and gone. People, the bells are ringing. There's like people making noise. I don't think there's really bells, but you do hear like chimes of saying, "The mayor is coming. The mayor is coming. The mayor is coming." Oh, excuse me. So as everyone is in the doorway or in the town square, you guys notice that the doors are opening, and the mayor is being escorted in by several soldiers, or what looks to be soldiers of his own people, and they are holding buckets. In the buckets, they are asking you to throw in caps, medi-stems, bullets, anything that you can offer. And they are watching each person as they do this. There is enough people from the town of Houlton to actually govern over the amount of people in Fort Kent. So they are definitely counting and looking. You notice that one person was only able to put in one cap, and they said, "Thank you for your tribute," but that wasn't enough. And they took her and they began escorting, like dragging her, kicking and screaming out of Fort Kent. All right, so one of the soldiers comes up to one of you two. What do you guys do?
I hand over all my caps.
You got 25 caps. You gonna hand over all of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna be smart about this.
The guy smiles and says, "Thank you for your tribute," and he moseys on. One of the guys is looking right at Wesley.
Oh, 5 enough?
Maybe, maybe not. What do you have to offer?
5 caps, or I have 14 caps, so I can possibly give 5.
Well, I think
And I only got
I think the mayor is gonna like. What do you got on you? What other gear do you have on you?
just my armor and a box of handgun and hunting rifle ammo.
You have a hunting rifle on you?
Yep.
I think the mayor's gonna like that rifle. Why don't you give that to us with your bottle caps?
I need it for survival.
Throw in what you have. We'll see if it weighs enough.
The 14 caps?
Thank you for your tribute. So they go up to. They get ready to go up to. You guys watch them as they go up to Ash. You, Raider. What do you have for tribute today? For staying and for letting us let you stay, for having for us letting you stay here. What do you have? He's like, only these, and he throws in 10 caps. The guy looks. He's like, you know what? I'll do you even one better. And he throws in 6 bullets. The guy looks and says, "Thank you for your tribute." All right, so after that, this lasts for about a few hours, and dusk is about to happen. And the mayor says, "We'll see you guys in about 1 week for more tribute." However, they noticed that nobody tossed in any food. So some of the vendors did toss in food, but they have less food than they have bullets and caps. So they said next week we expect more food than anything else. And if you cannot offer us food, then you'll be evicted. Now, for some of you who can't do food or medical supplies, which would basically be Ash and Wesley, yeah, this is not looking good for them.
And also Al.
Well, Al is sort of a doctor, so you can kind of do medical supplies, but you got to find some first.
Yeah.
Yep. So it is now about to be about evening, and you guys are all at a tavern, and it's like there's a drinking party going on. People are playing a game of Caravan, and they're playing a game of Blackjack, and games of Blackjack, Caravan. People are just having a good old time. Meanwhile, Ash is at the bar, and he's gonna get another. He's gonna spend 10 caps on a high-priced bottle of vodka. All right, Jackson. We need jobs here. What do you have for us? Anything? I mean, the wilderness is. We can go out hunting, but the wilderness. What do you have for us? We need something that pays. And Jackson's like, "What makes you think we have that? Ever since the town of Houlton take over, our economy has definitely our economy, whatever the hell that is in today's time, has greatly diminished." Actually, let's go to, before anyone else takes a turn, I want Witch King to take a turn, because Al would have been here during the time that Houlton was under the control of the Black Forest, the Black Rain Coalition.
Okay, so
Okay.
what's going on? Sorry,
All right.
I was distracted.
All right. Give me an intelligence roll.
Okay.
And that's your prime, so you're actually going to know some things.
That's a 4.
What's your modifier?
+2, so it was a 2 + 2, 4.
God, everyone's got some... Okay, so your character also was distracted.
Yeah.
All right, so they noticed that you were staring off into space as they were screaming your name. Al. Al.
Yeah? What's
Yeah.
going on? What's going on?
You okay?
Yeah, just reminiscing.
About what? You know...
The pre-war years, I guess.
Weren't you around the time that the Black Rain Coalition had this place under control?
Yeah, but I tended to stay out of their purview as fast as I could. So I tried to work around the territory, not in it.
Thought the Black Rain didn't really mind you too much. They were about
No, they didn't. But they also tried to steal a bunch of cats from me multiple times.
Whatever they can do to supply themselves. But I guess that's what anyone is, right? You know, that's what the town of Houlton is doing. They're taking money from us, so we pay to live here. We gotta pay our people to live here, and we gotta pay them to pay our people, and our people gotta pay them to pay. You know, do you understand that? Like, they're trying us up. We were almost not able to survive.
What do you want to do? Do a revolt?
Nah. A revolt. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be the Rebel Alliance. You, me, and Wickham over here.
Stranger things have happened.
True. Ash begins lighting up a cigarette. What up? What's up going on, Wickham? What's going on in that head of yours?
Just trying to think of what next to do to survive.
What next to do? Summer's almost over with. This freaking wasteland has very little to no vegetation. Radiation's a bitch.
Been surviving this long.
Yeah, we have been.
Tomorrow's another day.
Damn it, Wickham. Damn. You know, you just drift off into space like the school does every now and then, or this Revenant. Sorry, I keep using the word term ghoul. Like this fucking zombie over here.
Hey, what else do you got in mind?
That's not your Z word, man.
I know, right? I don't know, Wickham. I just feel like we gotta come up with an idea. Like, you're the idealist. Come up with something. Like, okay, so why don't we head to New Bucksport and see what they have?
What, as a nice little gang? Is that what you're proposing?
No. I'm not proposing that whatsoever. New Bucksport. I hear the Black Rain Coalition's down there.
Company?
I just know New Bucksport is the settlement down there that the Black Rain is actually currently operating out of. Now, I know once we go there, we'll be labeled as traitors, and we'll never be allowed back in Fort Kent again. But what else do we have left to lose? We're about to lose our asses here. And all of a sudden, Jackson stands up and Bootstraps goes, Williams, I told you. That's enough talk about that bullshit. You know they will kick you out of here for saying that. And it's like, kick me out? Kick me out for what? Robbing me blind? I'm out there every fucking day hunting and being hunted by whatever the hell these creatures are. Gigantic roaches.
Well, I mean, next time the taxes come, we may not be so lucky to get with what little we had left.
Yeah, might not be. They literally kick someone out there and won't let her back in. And we can't go out there and help her, because if we do, then, you know, we get kicked out.
They did that to my Uncle Tyrell the when I was 5.
Yeah. How'd you manage to stay though? Everyone pays. Children pays.
Mom and Pa were lucky until the time that they got cornered by those wolves.
Yeah. Those savage beasts, they ate your parents. I remember that. Ugh. I'm sorry, Wickham. Cigarette?
Don't smoke. Bad for you.
Radiation's bad for you. What you do is bad for you. Going out in the wasteland every day, hopes to find civilization. Out there's raiders, slavers, all kinds of bullshit.
Doesn't mean you don't take care of what little good you have. Well, this place isn't really giving me much. This place isn't giving me many blessings anymore.
No, it's not. All right, Jackson. We're here. We need money. We need caps. What do you have for us? Well, I got a simple delivery job. If you want it. Okay.
Yep, right. We'll take it.
All right. Now, in this, he pulls out a box. He opens it, and it's like, this is a MIDI stem. Very special blend. Someone dropped it off to me today. Hopes that we can get it to a person out in the Wasteland. They live out of sort of a shed. It's supposed to help with some antibiotics. So they paid 200 caps, and they paid the curious fee.
How far out are they?
Well, that's the thing. They are on the border of the Needles territory.
Oh shit!
Don't make it easy for us.
But when is the Wasteland ever easy?
Exactly.
We'll take it out there. Who's it for? A little girl. Her name is Catherine. She was bit by a atomic mole rat. Her foot's infected. If she doesn't get this by tomorrow, she's probably as good as dead. He pulls out a map, shows her that they are currently 18 miles out of town, which is about a day and a half walk there and back. Half a day walk going there. You guys could do this in about... You guys can make up 24 miles in a single 8-hour time span. So really, not even that. Just if you had to rush, it would be a day and a half.
Wesley will reach over and pick up the stems and pocket it. Deal.
All right. What's the cost? What's the price? Price of that, 200 curry cola caps.
Better than nothing.
All right.
200 each or 200 total?
200 total.
Okay, fine.
Can I... Nah, never mind. Wasn't it?
What are you going to do?
Well, I was going to try and barter and try and push up to maybe 250.
Roll your barter.
D20.
Yep. D20 plus your barter skill.
So I got a +1 with barter. Wouldn't that also play with charisma?
It could.
Got a 6, so it probably didn't work.
No, not at all. Look, 200 is what it's cost. That's handsomely. Okay. You guys got maybe roughly a couple hour walk one way. And you have like 24 hours to get it to her.
Well, little girl needs some help. Let's go.
Yep, we get going.
All right. All right, Revenant. I'm relying on you to be our eyes. I don't think we... Wait. Is it Revenants that don't see well in the dark?
Are you asking out of character or in character?
Out of character.
I don't think Revenants have that problem in this game anyways, but I think they might in the Fallout universe. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, so with it being dark and almost pitch black, we're going to have to take torches with us. Which we could just find a piece of wood for that.
I have a flashlight.
You actually have a flashlight?
Yeah.
Does it work? And I'm asking in character.
I mean, he pulls it out of his pocket and starts flashing it. Yep, it seems to work.
All right. Huh. That'll be helpful. Let's get going. We should get there in about, give me 1 second. It'll take about 6 hours to get there. So let's go. And we're going to hit a pause real quick because I got to use the restroom and let everyone else use the restroom and do what you guys got to do. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
are back. Are we back? Anyone else back? Am I the only one here?
No,
I'm here. I'm just eating.
Oh god, I thought my character wandered off and be like, shit. Now I can't see in the dark. All right, here we go. All right,
He
so
had a little too much to drink.
what's up? Probably.
He had a little too much to drink and wandered off.
Probably. So you guys are wandering in the darkness at night. I need everyone to give me a wisdom roll. Or if you have the skill, perception.
I've got perception.
I got perception too. If it was gonna be a straight wisdom, I'd.
Do I add my perception skill to my wisdom modifier as well?
No.
Okay.
All right, 17.
Actually, that did not land. I did not see it before my hand dropped it. Yeah, 3.
3. All right.
I got a 19. 18 naturally plus 1.
Nice. So what did you get?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 18 plus 1.
That's
19.
That's what I thought you said.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, Ash and Al stops in the middle of just walking along, and he puts his hand out and he goes, Wesley,
Yeah.
did you bring a gun?
Obviously, holds up his rifle.
He draws his katana. He says, all right, just whatever you do, don't move. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, screeching, wailing, you guys are surrounded by 4 atomic mole rats just coming out of the ground. And because he spotted them coming, Ash is going to take first strike. He's going to try and see which one of these he can kill. Also, Al noticed them too, so Al also gets first strike, as he is not surprised.
I'm gonna use my blade and attack at them.
I got a nat 20, so I just critted. Alright, so
I got a 14, 13 natural.
Alright, let's see here. How does critical rolls? So Wesley is a little bit surprised. Critical success when a monster character or creature. This is considered a critical hit. Critical hit always hits. Damage is doubled. And when a critical hit occurs, meaning the damage is rolled is multiplied by 2. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's see. HP. Let's see how much HP they have. I didn't even see that beforehand. 12. Alright, so the AC that we had to hit, so if I'm not mistaken, with descending order, you said you had a 14 there, Witch King?
Yep.
Alright, give me a second. I got a table here that actually tells me how this works. A little bit.
It's on the attack matrices.
Yep, and you're a doctor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goody. Yep, and you're level 1. 14, and you rolled a 14. Oh, wow. Oh, no, okay. So the target number was a 7. You had to roll under it. Now you have to roll under the number, correct? When you're
For attacks?
Yeah, when you're attacking to hit.
No, you have to roll over it.
Over it. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, you had to roll a 12 or better. You definitely hit. And I got a nat 20, so I definitely hit.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah. That works. Hang on one second. I want to check out the. Yeah, definitely. All right. So roll for damage. So much damage.
6 damage.
All right, so there is 3 of these guys, and one. So as they like come out, it's like time just slowed down. You manage to completely like put a bullet like in the chest of one of the mole rats, but you didn't kill it, unfortunately. And
I'm not using my gun, I'm using my blade.
oh, your blade. Oh, okay, you went in and
Mm-hmm.
okay. In that case, you stabbed it. Mole rats have
Okay.
a little bit of thick hide, so they were able to resist some of the damage. You see that Ash moves swiftly and moves around with grace, moves around Wesley. Neither of the mole rats are dead, but they are all above ground. All right, let me put in here what I have, and then. All right, so 2 mole rats are nearly severely injured, and the other one is completely fine. All right, it is time for initiative. Dun 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 dun. I don't have any famous music, unfortunately.
I got a 15 for initiative.
15 for initiative. Okay. Every character rolls a 1d6 and any penalties from armor worn plus the character's dexterity. Okay, so we roll, I guess, a 1d6 and add your dexterity.
For
Okay.
initiative.
Yep. I don't have any penalties from armor or encumbrance, and my dexterity modifier, I got
My dexterity is
-7.
-1. Does that mean I rolled a 3?
All right, so that would be a 2.
No. I rolled a 4, but I'm wondering if my negative penalty makes it a 3.
It does.
Okay, so I rolled a 3.
Yep. And what did you get, Chris?
I rolled a 2
And what's your dexterity modifier?
+2.
Oh, you got a 4. All right. All right. So it goes Ash. Wesley, the good doctor, and the mole rats go last. All right. So Ash is going to try and strike again and quickly finish off these mole rats. And let's see, how well does he do with these mole rats? Oh wow, he hits him again. Oh come on, fucker. I'm not getting good rolls today, guys. So you guys notice that he is like trying to that Ash is like suddenly not moving gracefully. He trips and he like just scrapes across one of the mole rats. All right, Chris, it is your turn.
D20.
Yep, D20, and tell me what you get. And
Roll.
the only thing you would add is your 2-hit modifier, which you don't have, which that should be a
I
0.
Rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. All right, and you are a survivalist. Oh, you missed. What did you hit? What would you attack with?
The rifle. Shot with the rifle.
You shot it at the ground. And Ash is like, Wickham, fucking get your head in the game, man. We're gonna die here. Shooting that rifle at someone, you're gonna hit me in the ass. All right, good doctor, it's your turn. Go, Al.
Okay, I am going to go towards the closest
Oh,
mole rat that is still alive, and
all right.
I am going to hit it with my blade again.
All right, go ahead.
12.
You got a 12. Ooh, all right. And you are a. Oh, you hit. Go right ahead.
Okay. 6 damage.
Oh, wow. You stabbed it right in the. You went up and stabbed it right between its eyes, and you plucked out one of its eyeballs, and you're moving the head around and everything. Like, that mole rat is not getting back up.
Nice.
All right, there's 2 mole rats. One is going to be on Ash, and one is going to be on Wesley. All right, now I get to use the monster table. Ooh, this is going to be good. All right, what is Wesley's AC?
5.
5. Oh boy. And this is a level 2, considered a level 2 monster. Okay, 12 or better. And for me, it's 6. So. Oh, okay. All right, so I got to beat a 12. 12 or better to hit both. Oh, wow. Yeah, that worked. All right. Ash takes 4 points of damage. He gets bit, and his arm is like, he's got me, and you see the mole rat like is dragging him across the ground like a crocodile, wavering. He's like, you guys see him like moving around, and it latched onto his left arm. Now, what? Fuck you. Better. Yeah, not really. All right. I'll keep it low. All right. Wesley gets attacked on his foot, and he only takes 1 point of damage. Both of which has to roll disease. Now, doesn't Wesley have something for disease?
Yeah, I do have a save throw.
All right, and you get a +2 to that, don't you?
I get to roll 2 times, and I get to select.
Result.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and give it a roll. 2d20s.
So, 2d20s.
Yep, and your savings throw is, if I'm not mistaken, 16. 16 or better.
I rolled an 18. Is the favorable.
All right, so you're not infected. Here's where my character dies, along with my throat and my voice. Thank you, honey. Oh, God, I scraped by the edge of my teeth. Oh, boy. All right. There's still 2 more rats. That was their turn, so we're back up to Ash's turn. He's gonna roll. Ooh, I don't think that's gonna work at all. I am a Wastelander. Oh, just barely. I barely made it. Alright, he's gonna take out that mole rat that bit him in his arm. And he's fucking pissed. And he does 8 points of damage. And he kills it. He decapitates it easily. He grabs a sword with one arm and just, and I can't scream because my voice is really shitty. So, all you guys see is your character see this head fly in the air with blood. And the head of a mole rat. Alright, there's 1 mole rat left, and that would be on Wesley.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, that doesn't. bounced out.
Sorry for coughing, everybody. I know that's probably ruining the stream.
Roll the 4.
Boy, you got the dice are the fates are not on your side today, are they?
No.
All right, you missed. You
Took out
shot
a sword and this time I took out a sword and I swung at it.
Yep. You got a sword and you swing at it. You hit Ash with a rock. He's looking at you. He's like, "Really? You're gonna hit me with a rock?"
Hmm.
All right. Good doctor, it is your turn, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna go after the one that is attacking Wesley, and use my blade again.
All right.
That's a 12 again.
Oh, that hits.
I'm gonna keep rolling 6s.
Hey, who
That's
cares?
6 damage again.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that didn't kill it. So you start stabbing it in its side, and blood is just going all over.
I imagine my blade's more of like a hacking blade than a stabbing blade, if I'm being honest.
Oh, like a meat cleaver.
Yeah. Or like
So
a machete or something like that.
So you are hacking the pieces, and blood is going everywhere. But the mole rat is going to turn its attention to you, sir.
Okay.
What's your AC?
My AC
Is what?
8.
8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It's an 8. I gotta roll. For this, I gotta roll. Oh, a 9 or better. Ooh, I got it kind of low. I hit for 6 points of damage.
I'm dead.
The mole rat takes his attention away from Wesley and just launches right at the doctor, and he begins just tearing through the Revenant. Are you screaming out in pain?
Yep.
I believe that.
Because I only have 3 hit points and I'm down to -3 now.
Now I imagine there's no death saves in this one.
I don't think so, no.
All right. Let me check on character deaths here, because this is going to be... you were saying something, Chris?
I was just going to say, unless it jumped onto his chest and bit
Constitution,
into his throat,
maybe.
Give me just a second.
Ripping out his vocal cords, then he wouldn't be screaming.
Oh, wow. That is true. Oh, there is a save for death. Okay. Yeah, except there's only a 5% chance of hitting that. I'm pretty sure the mole rat is pretty much just going on its chest.
Yeah.
All right. There is... Oh, okay. What is your Constitution score?
My Constitution score is 16.
Oh, good. Good. You are good until you hit -16.
Okay, cool.
All right, but you need to give me a death save real quick.
Okay.
Your saving throw is... What is your saving throw number? 16 or 17?
My saving throw is 16.
All right, you just got to beat that.
19.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You stabilized to 0 hit points.
Yeah.
You heal fast for a ghoul.
Well, ghouls heal pretty fast, I imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe not maybe because they're immune system is overacting and regeneration happens or something like that.
Well, we're gonna finish off this mole rat real quick. Oh no, he
Okay.
doesn't. So Ash gets on the mole rat and starts beating it off of you with his katana. But it doesn't really do much for that. All right. Chris, it's your turn again. He's like, Wesley, get it. Get it, Wesley, get it.
Swing my sword again. 16.
Yeah, yep. Oh, okay. 16. Oh, damn, that does hit. All right, go ahead.
A damage roll,
Yep.
and it's a natural 8.
Oh, wow. He is dead. The mole rat is dead.
Take off its head.
You like swung your blade and took off its head. Oh yeah, we have mole rat meat everywhere.
Well,
Rations! Take them! Eat them! Cook them!
Small problem though. Our Dr. Field Medic was the one that got hurt.
Well, I do have some first aid knowledge, so I guess I'll
You also have the Medistims that you could use on me.
Problem is, we need those for the girl. So
How many do we need for her, though?
You only have one, and you need...
I thought there was
one.
more.
No, there's only one. It's supposedly a miracle cure.
Alright, so
I thought there was like 3 that he took. My bad.
Nope.
D20.
D20, yep. And you can only do 1 check a day, and it will heal him 2 hit points in the matter of a couple hours.
So I rolled a 12, and I have a +2 for first aid.
All right. So that'll be a 14. You managed to bandage him up for 2 points.
Awesome.
But you didn't really do much more than that.
Could he possibly add in his own as well? His own medical knowledge?
Give me 1 second. No, you can't do first aid on yourself.
Although I do have a +2 in first aid.
Yeah. Let's see.
And a +2 and a +1 in medical.
Does Ash have any for? No, he just has outdoorsman. What does outdoorsman do?
I imagine you can only have 1 person heal you a day because, like, there's only so much you can do for a person who's injured.
Yeah, it's only 2 points. It's only 2 points a day for every success beyond easy.
Well, I'm 1 point away from my max hit point.
Right, so we actually bring you back to pretty good health.
Yeah.
For a Revenant. Anyway, you wake up in the middle of the night around a fire. I'm going to use my outdoorsman.
The scent of cooking meat in the air.
Yep, I'm going to use my outdoorsman skill to make the fire.
Can we improve the chances of making the fire if I added in my outdoorsman skill too?
You could also ask me to help because I also have outdoorsman.
You're passed out. You're gonna wake
Yeah,
up.
but
with
I
the fire
woke up.
again. Not yet. Not yet.
So
Go ahead and give me a roll.
I rolled a 19, and I have a +1 for outdoorsman.
All right. So you made the fire. I skinned the mole rat meat, and you woke up to the smell of mole rat meat and boiling water.
Hope you're not boiling that mole rat.
No. I'm frying it. The boiling water is because we found water over there.
Oh, nice.
You know,
We don't have a filter, do we?
Not necessarily.
Oh shit, this is gonna go down real smooth.
You're alright there, Rev?
Yeah. It's just, you get to drink enough water from enough ponds and Then you start thinking about all the water you had when you were young, when it was clean. I don't know. Don't ignore me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. All right. Everyone needs to give me a savings throw towards radiation.
Okay. I believe I have a +1 to that, or +2 to that,
Well, I
because of Revenant.
Yep.
Wait, is it a +2?
It's +2.
Okay, cool.
Does that still count for my roll 2?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I got a 9.
And you're going to add your Constitution modifier.
Oh, in that case, it's 11 that I rolled.
11? Okay.
Mhm.
So
What'd you get,
rolled
Chris?
my best roll was a 10, plus my Constitution would be make it 11.
All right.
Let me guess. We need to get 16 or
Oh.
higher.
No.
Plus also I get a +2 for radiation poison and disease saves.
Right.
So that would actually jump it up to 13.
Right. Actually, no. Nobody suffers from radiation poisoning.
Awesome.
There is a mild form of it in the area because of the mole rat meat and whatnot in the water that you're about to drink.
But it's not enough to harm us permanently.
No. We're not
Okay.
even gonna record the points.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we lost you, Al.
I thought I was lost too.
That was mighty gutsy there. Turns out,
Thank you.
good old Wesley here knows how to do first aid.
Well,
Next time, take care of me. I'll fix you up next.
Ma taught me what she knew. She was a doctor when she was in the vault.
Never knew that about you, Wesley.
Well, we just lost like 6 hours. We've been on the road. We're 3 hours outside of town, so we got another 18 hours to make it to this town, or make it to.
Then we best get started
camp.
moving again, shouldn't we?
Well, I mean, didn't we start out with it being? Oh no, it was midday when we started this.
It was actually dusk when we started. It's about midnight.
Okay.
We should probably keep moving then, shouldn't we?
You want to keep moving, or do you want to rest?
I mean, it'd be best if we rested, but I know we're burning daylight, basically.
You mean moonlight?
Oh, yeah.
That too.
I don't know. How do you feel? Wesley? You want to continue?
Yeah, we can.
The only problem is I don't know how long this flashlight will last.
Well, if that's the case, we have 18 hours. How much farther is it?
Only 3 hours.
I think we can possibly wait till sunrise.
Okay, well then I suppose we should, after we finish eating, we'll put this fire out and make sure no round roaches come towards us.
Actually, it's probably the opposite. We want to do is keep the fire going and probably have a watch.
Yeah, but the rad roaches come towards the fire because that's where they know people are.
Alright.
Mole rats are attracted to heat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take first watch. Who wants to
Okay.
take second?
I'll take second.
All right, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, and then you're up until dawn there, Wesley.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys trade around, you guys rested for about good 8 hours. It's about currently about 8 a.m. in the day. The sun is up, and yeah, you guys are actually noticing the trees are changing, and they changed to pine trees.
Are all the pines loose from the trees, or are these trees still alive?
No, these trees are bare, naked.
Okay.
They look like spears and stuff like that. They look like something out of a
Probably
horror
see
movie.
all the pine needles on the ground, though, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
Smells like burnt pine.
Something to be concerned about?
Give me a second. Oh yeah. We wandered too far into the Needles territory. I took us off the trail. All right, Al. Just stay close.
Okay.
All right, Al, you stay close. Wesley, you watch behind us.
Okay.
All right. Just make sure that nobody gets in around us. The way they work is they set traps. Then they spear us to death. Then they eat us. At least we'll have the good graces of dying before we get eaten.
Not sure how much they want to eat at a Revenant.
They don't discriminate.
Damn it.
They're insane. Yeah. Good luck saving
And
yourself.
here I was hoping they wouldn't eat me.
All right, so you guys carefully make it through, and with Ash leading the way, he manages to lead you guys out of the territory of the Needles, out of the Needles territory without being detected.
Nice.
That was scary.
Oh, geez.
I think I've encountered worse. You weren't here for the bomb, so yeah.
Let's take a break.
At least
Let's take a break,
the
everybody.
bombs
So,
would have evaporated, would have incinerated you, and
Well, yeah, but I wasn't in the immediate blast range. I was close by, several kilometers away.
is that how Revenants are made?
Yep, we're exposed to a bunch of radiation, as far as I understand it.
Let's take a break. We're gonna rest here,
Okay.
just for a moment. All right. I want you guys to think about what were your characters be doing real quick as you're getting ready to make the last hour of your journey. What is it that your characters would be thinking about during this time?
I'm not sure. Probably that I just survived, and I'm glad I survived.
probably just thinking about what to do next. Checking over my gear.
Ashley's if you guys want, it's probably going to be a bad move, but I've thought about heading the rest of the way to New Bucksport.
I'm good with that. Anywhere is better than Houlton.
Houlton, Fort Kent. They're gonna come after us though for betraying them.
Screw them.
Oh, were they gonna be giving
You know,
they were
you
they gonna
know.
be gentle?
Do you really think that the Black Rain Coalition is really as bad as they say they are when they treat us like that?
I mean, it wasn't great living under them when I was around, but then again, I didn't encounter them all that much. But I can say from what I remember of them, it was a hell of a lot better than what we were enduring in Houlton.
At least the from what I recall a little, it was a little more cheerier among the people.
You don't recall anything because Black Rain Coalition, we were just born. Our characters were just born when they took over, or when they lost Fort Kent.
Oh, should then say that from parents reminiscing.
From what you heard, yes, yeah, that would probably be better. You guys think that you guys think we're the only ones left in the world? Like our whole groups?
I think there's
I wouldn't
probably
be
more out there.
surprised.
I think there's probably more out there. Just need to find them.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna get across the Atlantic, though,
I don't have to look that far from the Atlantic. It could be anywhere across this continent.
man. That's fair.
The entire former country doesn't have to be entirely wiped out. It could be something at least out there.
You know, I've always wanted to go to Las Vegas. Maybe we could do that at some point.
I heard out west they've rebuilt Las Vegas. They call it New Vegas.
Neo
I'd be
Vegas.
curious to go there.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Me, I don't know what I want to do. I feel like if we stay here, we're gonna get the shit end of the stick. So,
I mean, we could keep moving from the Black Rain Coalition west if you really wanted to.
good.
What?
I don't know.
Head to old Chicago town.
Yeah? See if the Windy City is still around.
Maybe see the whole world while, I heard back in pre-war times that it cost. You had to pay money to see these places.
You did?
Or something to that effect. And now we don't have to do that anymore. We can just go there.
What do you think is left of the? What do you think is left of the St. Louis Arch?
Probably nothing. But why not? Why don't you go see it while it's free to see?
See the Grand Mississippi.
Yeah.
Go to New Orleans.
New Orleans. West Virginia.
Dallas.
Sure.
See if Dallas Fort Worth is still alive.
I wonder if the Great Plains reclaimed its lost territory that humans populated.
Oh, probably.
There must
Good
be some
times.
place that has plant life left.
We'll have to find out. Meanwhile, guys, we're
Yep.
burning daylight. Let's get ready to get going.
Okay, let's get going.
All right. So as you guys make your way, you guys make it to this old shack. And I need everyone to give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yep, perception it will be.
6 plus 1, so it's a 7. So
14 total.
All right. Chris, what the hell is Wesley doing? Is he looking at his feet?
Just lost in thoughts of of his family.
You know what? I want you to play this into your character. If we continue this, you're a daydreamer. Because this is the second time you had the opportunity to cite something and you just fail.
It's not my fault that the stupid die decided to give me the role.
Meanwhile, Ash and Al do spot the shack, but it looks like it's heavily guarded by some less than fortunate people. By less than fortunate, less than reputable.
Maybe we shouldn't go here, guys. Maybe we should just keep going west.
There's a little girl that needs to stem. Why the hell's her bodyguards?
That's what I'm talking about. We don't need to go here. Let's get going. Come on.
How many are there?
I count 2 outside. There might be 2 inside.
Come on, guys. Let's get going. He keeps like motioning to walk away, and he keeps walking away and walking back forward again.
See, this is what I'm talking. See, this is what I'm fucking talking about here. You know, the Black Ring Coalition. What did they do? Did they keep this land lawful? Is that what Houlton took away from us?
And also, are you willing to sacrifice the life of a little girl who needs help?
Yeah, Al. I mean, I know you don't care about being human anymore because you're not. But
The Wasteland's a shitty place, guys. Not everyone gets what they need.
But in order for us to recover, we're going to need to treat each other better than what Houlton treats.
We'll do that when we're in Black Rain Coalition territory. But right now, we need to survive, right?
they're fucking raiders. They raided their house. Chances of them being alive is slim to none.
Well, if anything, if there's only 4 of them, and we are able to take them down, we can at least, if there is no one alive, we can at least scrounge up what's ever left.
Let's do it.
Take out some scum in the process.
Let's do it. I think we should sneak in quietly, army crawl, take them out quietly, sneak in and kill the others. See if the family is still here. Al, you with us, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm coming.
You can stay behind Al if you want. Just be quiet.
Okay.
All right. So stealth checks, everybody.
Okay.
You got stealth. Awesome.
I think I might have stealth.
If you got a decent dexterity that's not encumbered or anything like that, I would say that would add as a bonus.
No, I don't have stealth.
So I got 13 plus 1, and I got a 16 dex with a plus 2.
I got a 6. -1 dexterity, so a 5.
All right. What'd you get again, Chris?
I rolled a 13. I got a plus 1 for stealth, but my dexterity is 16 plus 2.
Oh, okay. So that's 3. So you got a 16. Let's see how well these guys check me out.
How about this? How about this? Al can stay back, and I'll hand him my hunting rifle. Treat it with respect. It used to belong to my dad.
I will.
Yeah, because they don't see
belong
that.
It used to belong to my pa.
So, Ash and Wesley makes it close to the gate. Meanwhile, as As Al peeks out binoculars, he notices that one of the raiders is looking directly at him and has him distracted.
Okay.
But what surprised you is the fact that they notice you.
Well, shall
Okay.
They begin walking towards you. What do you do?
I'm gonna walk towards them, maybe talk to them.
All right. So you peek out, and what do you go? What do you do?
Hey guys, don't suppose you'd like, talk to me? I'm kind of lonely here, and I thought just talk to you lovely people.
Meanwhile, Ash and Wesley see this unfolding, and they're going, "Oh, what the fuck?" Well, they're distracted.
Hopefully I can roll a charisma check to see if that can get them to listen.
All right, give me a charisma check.
Okay. 1d20 plus 1.
These are raiders.
20. It's a natural 19 plus 1.
Oh wow, that's almost damn near impossible to roll.
So they're easily convinced.
What's up?
They're easily convinced.
We're becoming fast friends.
Hang on, let me see if I can roll that on the loyalty chart. There's a loyalty chart in here that the basic expert put in this game. I like that. Where's the loyalty chart?
We just got henchmen.
Probably. I don't know how the hell that happens. Go out on the Wasteland and get henchmen. Let's see here. Random encounters. Here we go. Oh, here we go. What did you get?
He got a 19.
Plus 1, 20.
My God. Yeah, they're totally listening to you.
They're just enraptured and telling about the old world and everything that was around.
Yep. You know, Wesley, for a doctor, Al's kind of weird. What do you think about him?
He's something for sure.
All right. So they're gonna take a -1. Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're distracted. All right. Give me another stealth check. We're gonna see if we can sneak in the house.
I would have more so preferred us just to sneak up behind those two and just kill them,
Do that too.
so that we can get two out of the way, and so we can easily take care of whatever's left inside.
And let's do it.
Is there a bonus to doing a point blank shot to someone's head?
I think it's like 95% hit.
But does it do extra damage?
Yeah.
I'm just asking for you guys, unless one of them is right in front of me and there are two behind him.
No. Let's see. Oh, that's specifically monsters. Oh, here we go. Point blank. Oh, that would be the GM's discretion. So maybe. All right.
Maybe it does like ×4 damage.
Something like it's usually like an extra D4 or D6.
Oh, okay.
All right, Chris, stealth check. Go.
Rolled an 11 plus the 1 from stealth, and then I guess the additional 2 from dex.
Yep.
So 14.
Wow. These guys are mesmerized. So,
They are.
they are prone. They are prone. And with being prone, they are helpless. And with being helpless, I don't know how many more bonuses we could get, to be honest. We can just go up and, we got blades, so we can just go up and slit their throats.
Yeah, I do a nice little quick a slight gesture with my wrist, and my blade comes out of my wrist.
Yep, and so what is Al talking about with them?
Oh, he's like saying, so I don't know if you guys ever heard this, but there used to be like frozen dinners that you get in the stores, like Super Duper Mart.
Happened with me
Like,
time
there's
about
one near us, but like
how green it
they
used to be.
taste so good, and you can watch them on TV. And there's these movie theaters, you can go see movies. And there's a movie theater in New York City that had an actual movie theater with fresh, hot food that you could just get from the kitchen and eat while you're watching the movie. It was amazing.
I thought you were more so talking about how green how the green the hills used to be.
He doesn't care about that.
And at a
he grew up in the city. He grew up in New York City. He didn't see much green.
And at a moment's notice, we cover their mouths and slit their throats.
Come on, man. I was talking to them. They were going to listen to me.
Yeah. Well, I think we still got 1 or 2 more people inside.
Okay, fine. We might have gotten our own henchmen. I had to screw it up, of course.
They're raiders.
Yeah, but we could have them work for us. Forget it.
Yep. Ghouls. All right. So now we gotta sneak into the house. Oh, and
Funday popped in.
Tails made it
in. Maybe Tails is tied up inside the house.
I just I needed to wake up, grab a brush and get a bit of makeup. Had my scars and fit with my shake-up.
All right. Well, I'll just listen to the story here. Ash Williams and Wesley Wickham just slit 2 guys' throat as this ghoul here was, Al was
distracting them.
Yeah, we slit their throats behind their backs. All right, Chris, stealth check.
I'm probably screwed this time. Oh no, 12 plus stealth, and so that's 15.
Yeah, I let out a scream as I hit a bear trap.
Okay.
All you hear is, before I scream though, all you hear is "Let's go" and "Kuchak," and you're just looking at Ash, and he's just shaking. His eyes are tearing, and he screams.
And I will jump over and push him down so that he's covered behind some kind of foliage or something like that.
And what's Al doing?
He is currently looting the raiders' corpses.
Oh my god, really? That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
At least pull them out of sight of the cabin so that we don't get spotted when the people inside come out to look.
We're kind of like...
What do you take me for, an insane person? Come on, I do that, of course.
Oh boy.
And I'll put a hand up to cover Ash's mouth.
Oh my god, nobody comes out of the house.
I hope this was an unfortunate situation where they were guarding the little girl instead.
We shall find out.
I guess
Wickham, get this
Way to-
fucking thing off my leg.
do a roll.
Yep. See if you can
What-
unhitch the bear trap. The skill is going to be. Let me pull up the skill for you. Traps. I think oh shit. I think that's an actual skill.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit.
Can I do an intelligence or wisdom roll to compensate?
Yeah, intelligence. But it's gonna have to be harder.
Of course it's gonna be a little harder. Here we go. 15 and my intelligence is 17 and a +2 modifier.
That makes it a 17. Unfortunately, no, you can't get it off his leg. He's screaming. He's like, God damn it, Wickham! Wickham! You're pulling my
Okay,
skin.
you take it off.
I can't.
Okay, then
Al,
shut
put
up.
this thing off my leg.
Okay, I'm coming. What did I find
guess-
on the corpses?
We'll explain that later.
Okay, fine.
I guess until then, I guess I will go up to the I'll sneak up to the cabin and peek in through the window.
All right. Give me a stealth check.
Can I roll first aid for this?
No.
Okay, well, it's just straight d20 then.
Intelligence.
Nine.
And I rolled a 1.
I lost my leg. My character lost his leg.
So I rolled a 19, so it's +1 stealth, and then the +2 from Dex.
There's 2 people inside with a person sitting in a chair, bag over their head, and they're guarding him or her or whatever it is.
Okay.
All right, Al. Very carefully. There's a lever release in there. Do I know that? Oh, come on. God damn it. No, I don't. Okay. Well, Al, it looks like there's only one way to do this. Do you have a bone saw?
Do I?
We could say you might have a bone. Give me a luck roll. Just roll a d20.
Okay. 20.
Now you get the 20. You have a bone saw that is specifically able to amputate body parts.
Okay. Ash, you're gonna want to bite down on something hard.
Wait. Maybe as a last resort. Let's not jump to conclusions here.
Well, I don't suppose you know of any other medicine I can give you.
Do you have any?
And at that instant, I started sawing through his leg.
Oh my God! Really? Oh Jesus! He's
What you should have done is ask him if he knows anything, and as soon as he opens his mouth, shove a piece of a rag or piece of a stick into his mouth before starting to saw down.
I imagine that's what he did.
Yeah, I did.
Wow. My character's losing his leg. All right. So,
Don't worry, we'll give you a cybernetic one at one point. Just need to find a part and then apply it.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so what do you do, Chris? You see a person tied to a chair with a bag over their head.
Oh, well, I guess. I don't know. I guess nothing else. Oh, good question. I can't think of anything else besides just take a shot at one of the guards.
Do you have another weapon?
Yeah, I have a revolver still on me.
Oh. Well, you can risk it. They don't notice you're there.
Alright. So 14, I have a +1 for weapons, for melee, or for small arms.
And you gain another +1 because they don't notice you.
So 16.
16, okay. And you are a survivalist, so... Oh, yeah, that's totally gonna hit. Give me damage.
I need to roll a 6.
And give me a percentile roll.
Roll a 6 and a percentile roll?
Yes.
Let's see here. No, not that one. There we go. That's... 73, and I rolled a 5.
Alright, give me 1 second.
And also, I get a +1 to revolver. To the
Damn.
damage.
Oh, okay, yeah. How much damage to altogether?
73 is, or sorry, how much damage altogether? Not
What?
just the one.
Like, what'd you roll on the dice?
I rolled a 5 for the damage plus
All right.
1 to damage
So,
because
6
of
points.
because of the revolver. Yes.
Right, 6 points. That's what I wanted to know. Give me 1 second. And then you rolled a 73%.
Yes.
All right, give me 1 second. That's what I needed to know.
Okay, you come through. Yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you ended up killing one of the guys, and the other guy is actually going to find you now. He's going to get a bonus. The DC that he has to be is 18 or better. Oh, he got it too. He does not know where the hell you are.
Okay.
So I guess that helps.
Duck down right after firing.
Yeah. And somehow you managed that.
It didn't help that they had their backs to the window.
That's pretty much what happened. For some reason, he's looking in the opposite direction than where the bullets probably came from.
I guess it helps that the window was open. Then maybe that's why.
All right, give me give me another roll, same roll, and you get an additional +2 to attack roll for attacking from behind.
Okay, so rolled an 11 plus 1 for small arms. That's
Yep.
12, and then you said an additional 2,
Yes.
so that's 13.
Oh wow. Let's see, what does that come up with?
Do I get a +1 for stealth as well?
No.
Okay, just thought I would try.
I would think that's fair. Yep, it hits again.
Alright. Darn, I got a... So, rolled a 1 plus 1, so that's 2, and then I got a 14.
On the percentile?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Hang on a second. You did 4 points of damage to the target's stomach. You pumped out the stomach, and he's slowly gurgling on his own blood as you enter the home. And you see that this person is tied to a chair.
Oh, the person in the chair I shot?
No, you shot the
Okay.
person that... there's a person tied to a chair, but the guard that was guarding him, you...
Okay,
blew his stomach apart.
I kind of got confused there, so...
Yep, sorry. Probably
Okay,
the
well,
lingering, blown apart like my voice.
so I guess I'll put one more round into the into the gurgling guy's head,
And there we go.
and then take the bag off the head guy's tied up.
So, it is revealed. Let me clear my throat here. It is revealed. Oh, God, there's no description here. All right, it is revealed that this is a human male, grown-ass man, before you, tied to this chair. This is the location where you were supposed to take the package. But the family looks like it's not here. But there's this guy who had 4 raiders guarding him.
Is there any evidence in the vicinity that this used to be a home of a family, or this?
Yes.
Or
Yes,
Okay.
fairly recently.
Is
Well,
there
I
like
guess-
a cellar under the shack that maybe has a family in it?
carpet covering
Possibly.
the door?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just pull off the gag that's off the guy's mouth.
And this is where Tails'
So-
character comes in.
So, who are you, and what's going on, and why are you being guarded, and where's the family?
The name's Saul Sosa. Oh, do you guys got any water?
Not much.
Well, I mean, for right now, all we're hearing is Ash screaming in the background.
I mean, he's biting something, so it's not like a massive scream.
Yeah. Well, you can have some water when you answer my questions. Who are you? Why were they guarding you? Family.
The name's Saul. That's all I got for you, buddy. I can't tell you much more. I just exist.
Okay. I guess I'll give him a little bit of water.
All right, so you take out a
Not
water
the
bottle.
not the best tasting, but it's better than nothing.
Hey man, anything's better than horse piss. You ever have to survive off a horse piss?
Give me a savings throw roll there, Saul.
Alrighty.
You add your Constitution modifier, and you add in your target numbers whatever your savings throw is, which should be 16.
D20 in the system.
Yep, D20.
Alright.
Very simple.
Alright, place my modifier. Constitution. Okay. Which is... Well, I got 16.
Wow, you succeed. Yep, so it's not horse piss. All right, what do you guys do?
So why were they guarding you? Who are they, and why were they guarding you?
I'm just sort of a traveling prospector myself, looking for various goods, belongings, items of which can elevate my economic value.
Table.
What's up?
You got any story to add to that?
No, he's doing just fine.
And I just happened to prospect into the wrong prospect, in turn becoming the prospect myself.
Okay. I guess I'll cut him loose.
All right, so you cut him loose, and you begin looking for the family.
Do perception roll, I guess.
Yep.
These have not been doing me so good so far.
Nope.
And 13 plus 1.
All right. Do you have outdoorsman by chance?
Yes.
Add
That's
that.
plus 1. So it goes up to 15. Or 14, sorry. No, hold on. No, yeah, it goes up to 15.
All right. We are going to take a small little break. I got to use the restroom. We're going to take about a 9-minute break, everyone. actually 8-minute break, everyone. 8 minutes. And if I don't stop talking now, it's going to be less. We're going to take an 8-minute break, and we'll be back in 8 minutes. And we're going to see what it is that Wesley found.
Suspense is killing me.
We are back into the Wasteland, everybody. We are in the house. Well, we're not in the house yet. Ash is still getting his leg sawed off, which is going to suffer a lot of consequences coming up in the future. So we're going to deal with that. But for the time being, Wesley managed to scout around and notices that there are tracks coming both in and out of the house. The tracks leaving the house happens to be someone with a small child, happens to be two people with a small child, and the ones leading in, you could have guessed, are 4 or 5 different people, all with different footprints. So, what Wesley deducts from that is the footprints has to be the Raiders and Saul coming in, which means they were not here when the family was not here when the Raiders came here.
I guess we'll, in the meantime, I guess we wait for them to return to give them the medicine.
I'm going to scour around for anything that looks like it might be of value.
Not much. It looks like the Raiders took care of that.
I'll pickpocket them and try and see if I can find anything off them. I also have that 10% find more material stuff.
Oh yeah, you got some loot. They actually got some backpacks and stuff. So, meanwhile, we'll determine.
Best to bring Ash down here, Ash and Al down here, so that Ash can be treated in better conditions.
All right, so I'm pretty sure at this point we're resting. But the problem is time is ever fleeting. There's about 14 hours left that you have to get this medicine to this girl, and Ash is, well, you never really suffered a whole lot of damage to begin with, so his hit points is pretty much the same. Minus the 4 he lost, but the 2 he got back from the mole rats.
I mean, I guess we could have.
He's definitely going to need to roll a saving throw for radiation. Everyone does, actually.
Well, I guess Saul, do you want to help me try and find the family so we can see if we can get paid and everything?
Now that sounds like a prospect I could sign up for.
Bounty's 200 caps. That we have to split. That's 50 caps each.
Extra caps is extra caps.
So, what we could do is we could have Al stay with Ash at the cabin while Saul follows Wes to and Wes tracks down the family.
Alright. Real quick. Before we do that, though, you still got 14 hours. And it doesn't look like they've been gone long. Alright, real quick. I need everyone to give me a Constitution. Constitution save.
Okay.
And,
For radiation? For
Yes.
radiation?
Yes.
19.
I have a +4 for that. That's a 9. Damn it.
So I got 12. I got rolled a 9. I get +1 for the Constitution and also +2 for the radiation.
Alright. So 12. What does that come to? 14 or 16?
No, I rolled a 9. I get
Okay.
I get a +1 from Constitution, which is also my prime,
Okay.
and also +2 for the radiation save.
Oh, okay. That's still a failure.
Even with Constitution being my prime.
Yeah. Wait. Hang on a second. Let me check that.
This doesn't work the same as Castles and Crusade, so prime attributes are only prime because they are for the class, and
Oh, that's right.
they
Yeah.
just give you bonuses to XP gained if you have a high enough bonus or a high enough score.
That is true. Yeah. So that's what I thought that was. All right. All right. So no, that's still a failure. All right. I gotta roll mine. But I think I'm going to take a penalty to mine because my immune system is compromised with me losing blood.
Well, do you want me to do a first aid roll to see what I can do to help along with Al's first aid roll?
Yeah, give me 1 second, though. Oh, I failed anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay. Everybody, minus Saul, is going to gain...
Even though I rolled a 9 total?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody, minus Saul, gains 2 points of radiation.
Okay.
That's it. So enjoy
Okay.
that. All right. All right, you two need to give me a first aid roll, or I'm gonna have to suffer some blood damage. Bleeding damage is 1d4.
I'll roll first aid for him. Two. That's a 9 total.
Oh god. Okay. Wesley, what do you got?
Rolled an 8 plus 2, that's 10.
You both fail. Needed at least a 15, that's average. We're gonna say you guys succeed, so that way I'm not dead. But I'm gonna take 2d4 points of damage. Which is like 5 points of damage. which is a percentage of me bleeding out. All right. Only about an hour has passed. So that leaves about 13 hours left for you guys to find the girl. And, by the way, is someone going to strap a peg leg to my current amputated leg?
Yep.
Alright. Since we don't actually have a craft skill, that'll just be straight intelligence.
Okay. That should be a +2 total. $14.
I rolled an 11 and I got a +2, so that makes it 13.
Okay, well, I have an infection. So you made a peg leg, but you notice that my wound already has gangrene in it,
Smells a little funny.
and it's already moved past my knee.
Steam. It looks like he didn't use he didn't sterilize that saw before he started cutting off your leg.
No, I don't think he did. Anyone got some cigarettes? I need a cigarette. I need a smoke.
You're the one with the cigarettes, man.
I ran out.
Tails, or not Tails. Saul.
I'm gonna check me over to see if they didn't take any of my smokes off me.
Oh, well, by the way, all the raiders had smokes.
Oh, then I go grab some.
Oh, good. These raiders knew how to live life. Oh. You know,
Hey man, sometimes you need two.
yeah. So you're the guy that they held up in this house, huh?
From looking at the situation, I believe so. That's what it felt like.
Do you know where they took the family, or was there a family here when you got here? The answer to that is a no.
I have no clue myself. I saw an open door and what looked like maybe the chance to snipe something in the wake of a tragedy. And alas, I was the item sniped in the wake of the tragedy.
We've got 13 hours, roughly, to get that medicine to that girl, or it said she'd die. There's no other medicine like it.
So can I be asking you folks what particularly is the value of this girl?
She was just a job.
She
And
was just a
every
job.
human-
They paid handsomely.
And every life is valuable at this moment in time.
I can respect that.
Well, I think you guys know what you have to do. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Ash, but we'll come back for you, hopefully.
Leave it to a fucking Rev to detach from his humanity. Is there anything human about you anymore? Under that leathery, burnt skin.
Oh yeah, there is. My genes are still human. I still have a XY chromosome.
Okay, whatever. Well, met you. I was gonna say, Wesley, I have one thing to say to you.
Yeah.
When we were kids, before your parents were killed,
Yeah.
he leans in and he whispers something into your ear. And because he didn't want everyone to know this, he's like, come here. And he whispers to
down.
you. He whispers to you. He accidentally saw your mom with no shirt on. And he laughs. He's like, you take care of yourself, Wickham.
Sure, whatever. Give a playful smack of your shoulder.
I don't know if this will do you any good, but I'm gonna give dude 5 of my revolver rounds.
That'll do me some good. I've got plenty here too. I'll hang in as long as I can until you guys get back.
Stay safe, stay strong.
I'm trying to. You go get that money. If I'm dead by the time you get back here,
Buddy, I will not get money. I don't know you, but you saved me, so I will bring you copious amounts of chems.
oh, there you go. But if I'm dead, Wickham, you gotta make me one promise.
What's that?
Don't let Al have them.
Come on, man.
A fucking prick.
Will do. Will do.
A fucking prick. He may be a shadow of what he once was, but he has got to get in touch with his human inside again. He's only 110 years old. You guys need to head to New Bucksport. If I'm dead when you come back, head there. I'm telling you, the Black Ring Coalition, they're talking about freedom. It'll be better than what's going on at Fort Kent.
Hopefully.
All right, and you guys are off.
Yep.
All right. So you follow the trail, and it looks like it leads to an open clearing, and with a broken up road. And it looks like it's the trail. It looks like it's going south.
Then we go south.
And south you go. I need everybody to give me an athletics check that is going to be here.
Okay.
I don't have athletic.
I don't have it either. Do I add like strength modifier in instead?
Dexterity.
Okay, then it's -1.
That
That's
was
a
up-
19.
Yeah, I got 19 too.
Yeah, my luck came and shot me in the butt again. It's a 1 plus a 2 dexterity.
Well, I don't know. Wait, did I say 19? No, 21.
Oh, holy shit.
I mean, I rolled a natural 20, but it's a -1 penalty, so it's a 19.
We're 2 halves of the same coin right now.
I was about to say, we got Chris over here who rolled a 1 guy, so we got to deal with that. Before we can deal with anything else. All right, Chris, here we go.
Technically, it would be a 3.
Wow. That doesn't matter. It's called a critical failure, sir.
I know.
You know how this goes. Not good, usually. All right. All right. Let's see here. Chris, you fell into a hole. And you didn't realize what your foot hit. And you got smacked by something. For 1 point of damage to your leg.
Okay.
Quick question for you. How many hit points do you have total?
Well, with that 1 point, it's now down to 4.
So you got
Unless we got anything back from the rest from the previous night.
Oh yeah, you got 2. What's your total hit points? Is what I need to know.
So before that, I had 5.
Okay.
Now if I got that, so you said you get 2 points back from resting.
Yes.
So then it went back up to 6.
Okay. So 6 is your total. All right.
Yeah.
So you're down to 5.
Okay.
Oh, you're good. You just got scraped a little bit, but nothing bad.
Good.
Yeah, I bet you're like good. Bet you were sweating that one.
No, I was just rolling my eyes at my luck with rolls.
You'll be all right. All right. So you guys managed to see a fire in the distance after a couple hours of travel. How do you guys want to approach?
Very carefully.
Stealthily.
Yeah, I was going to see about maybe swinging around the side too, just in case. Get a better angle for everyone.
All right. as you
Stealthily.
guys- all right. Give me a stealth roll.
13.
12.
10.
You also see.
Or actually a 9 because of my dexterity.
Okay, you fail. The other 2 succeed.
Are we
Okay.
adding in dexterity into the stealth rolls?
Your modifier, yes.
Okay, so then it's 15.
There we go. Much better. You guys are creeping up on this encampment. Is there any questions you guys have before you make it all the way there?
Well, didn't Witch King still fail? So
Yep.
okay.
He's just walking.
I guess anything
and they
that's
knows he's walking, and they knows he's walking towards them, but they're not firing a gun or anything.
he's snapping on broken twigs and stuff like that.
Yep.
Well, I guess anything to take note of as we walk up to them.
You see a man, a woman, and a girl.
All right, and nothing else around them.
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess approach them and ask, "Are you the family that requested the meds?"
Yes. Do you have them?
Reaching in my pot, Wesley reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small vial.
He pulls out a sack of caps.
Reaches out and hands the vial to the father.
He gives it to his daughter, who is sitting down shivering, and he gives it to you give it to the father. He gives it to his daughter, who's sitting down shivering, and he hands you a sack full of 200 caps.
Nods my head and thank you very much, sir. I hope those treat your I hope those help your daughter.
We're heading to New Bucksport. Recommend going there.
So there's nothing you need at your cabin?
No, we weren't going back. Not after the Raiders.
Oh, you mean the raiders that was holding this guy hostage? And he points to Saul.
Well, yeah, because you didn't kill just any Raiders. They're known as Maine's tentacles.
Really? Do we know anything about Maine's tentacles?
Give me give me a knowledge check, which will be intelligence. Let's see, because I don't know if lore is a skill.
Intelligence or wisdom?
Yeah, either or.
Is that all of us?
Oh, history. History. Yep.
I have history.
I got a 20.
I got 16.
And I have a +2 from intelligence and a +1 from wisdom.
I have a +3 then, because I have a +2 from intelligence, +1 from history. And I got a 12.
So, I'm going to give this to Al. Maine's tentacles, you hear the name, and you know it's a slavers faction that was formed after the war.
Guys, we probably don't want to stay in this territory any longer. Those are slavers that we killed.
Thank you for saving me from a worse fate.
Yeah, so, you're welcome, man.
Maine's Tentacles is a militaristic pirate faction that is trying to collect people and enslave them and basically dominate the area of Maine.
Could possibly Maine's tentacles be associated with the group that, or have any connection to Wesley's mother and how she arrived in Maine?
Maybe, maybe not. Let me see here. Give me a second. They were established in 2097, and they have a militia that the enemies that they have is the Black Ring Coalition, the New England Alliance, and the Born Again Nation. And well, let's just put it to you guys this way: you're not sure if there is, but they do have a lot of influence in this area. They just don't have influence in this area where you guys are at. But it looks like they're trying to take over all of Maine.
Hence the term tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I was just thinking that maybe they could have been captured Wesley's mother as soon as she got out of the vault and was saved by her father, by Wesley's father.
Yeah. Yes, it is possible. Like, we could say that totally happened, but you probably wouldn't know that. There's probably a secret with that.
Well, I mean, wouldn't Wesley's parents at least told him how they met?
Oh yeah. So this section of Maine is the only free part of Maine that's left. But war is coming once again.
Winter is
coming. Only just 83 years later. Anyway, the guys like the father said thank you.
Have a safe journey.
You too. And they begin passing on.
Well, Wesley throws the bag coin up in the throws the bag of caps up in the air and catches it, and then stuffs into his pocket. We need to head back and get Ash and get out of here.
Okay.
With how corrupt the mayor is, I don't see this part of Maine remaining free as free as it is.
I'll come back in about 50 years, see how things playing out.
Saul, what do you think?
I think I know what a toilet once was, and I feel like this is following the same path.
Did you grow up with plumbing there, Saul?
Nah, I've just heard stories of amazing buckets that have water and they clean themselves once you use them.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty great. Much better than what we have now.
All right, so darkness begins to fall as you guys make it back to the house. As soon as you guys make it back to the house, you guys notice that there is a little bit of light coming from the inside the house.
Okay.
As you guys approach, there is music being played, going, I don't want to set the world on fire. There we go.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
I love this track.
You get used to it enough, and you hear it enough, then you get tired of it. I heard so much on the radio when I was a kid.
Don't be so nihilistic. I guess go up and just peek in to see if Ash is okay.
So you peek and you see
Ash is in.
You see him, you see what looks to be a body covered up from head to toe with a blanket sitting in a recliner.
Damn it, I was going to say that Ash is in ashes, because that would have been awesome.
You know it's Ash because the makeshift peg leg is sticking out of the blanket.
Wesley walks up and puts a hand on his shoulder and looks back to the other guys and says, "We got to give him proper burial." Or better yet, give him a funeral pyre.
We were gonna have to do so many drugs together.
Wesley will start going through his pockets, pulling out what what is needed.
As you start doing that, a hand just moves on the other side of the blanket. It's like, oh, what? You guys back already?
Yeah.
You guys
Thought you were dead there, man.
No one checked.
Dead? It's only been 4 hours. What the fuck you been doing? What? You think I died?
Well, you
One can hope.
Like you were breathing.
No, I was taking a nap. I by chance, and he reveals that he found a bunch of narcotics in the medicine cabinet.
Jeez. All right. We're going to we're gonna go to, where is it again? New
Bucksport.
New Bucksport.
Oh, good. Not before I take something called morphinine.
It's called morphine, asshole.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. Apparently these are pre-war pills. Apparently they're like a couple of 100 years expired, and they make me feel great. Oh, and also I actually took some of these. Penicillin.
Penicillin.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I can't read.
Well,
I'm surprised you can make that out if you can't read.
My intelligence is a 10, so I guess maybe I could read. I'm not completely illiterate.
You just can't read beyond a 3rd grade level.
Or I'm just super fucking stoned. I don't care.
So, but anyways, apparently the gang that we took out here belonged to the main tentacles.
Wait, what?
Yep, slavers.
Slavers, military type.
Okay, I've heard of the main tentacles, but I mean, I thought that was a boogeyman story that everyone has been telling over the years. I mean, they're supposedly in the borders of old New Hampshire and Maine, but
Wesley walks over one of the bodies, looks him over, and then lifts up just a piece of fabric with the symbol on it. Does this look like a boogeyman?
Nope. They're making their way here. Oh, shit.
Do they have the slaver brand? that the slavers have in Fallout 2?
Probably.
Slightly altered. Probably
Okay.
a fist holding a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, this is gonna be bad, guys. We're gonna have to.
We
Wipe
need to
them off
go.
the face of the map.
All right, New Bucksport is completely south of here, but it's a few days walk. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna get. All right. Actually, gonna pull something up here real quick. Okay. We are currently here in this wilderness. Okay, and I can only travel at 20 feet per turn, which let me see that. Oh yeah, you can only go as fast as your slowest person. That makes sense.
So it'd be what,
12
20
miles.
feet,
12 miles a day.
12 miles?
Yep.
And how far is it away?
14-day walk. It's 160 miles away.
Well,
We might want to rest up for the night and then get moving straight in the morning as soon as sunlight peeks over the
Anyone,
horizon.
anyone know how to fashion a cart? Maybe.
Well, we're
No.
gonna need to. We don't have any food, barely any water. We can go 3 days without water.
Could I use a little bit of agricultural roll and kind of peek around the surrounding area to scrounge up any food?
Yeah, you can do
Because
that.
I mean, this used to be a cabin, so I mean, obviously they probably had to farm their own crops.
Give me a actually outdoorsman roll.
All of us, or just him?
You all could do it and find something.
Okay.
I got 10.
Which stat is that based off of again?
That's a skill. Do you have outdoorsman as a skill?
Nope, because they have that as animals. So
I got a 17.
Okay. Do a wisdom roll for me.
all right, that
Okay.
would be
No, he's talking about tails.
Oh,
that'd
my
be
bad.
17.
All right. Tails didn't. All right. So Saul didn't find anything. Wesley and Al did actually find some berries, mutated berries. They do give off probably some heavy radiation.
Well, wasn't there anything at least safe in the area that the family were just grounding off of?
Probably the berries, but you wouldn't know that. Not with that roll.
What about with my 17?
No, you need a DC 20 or higher.
Oh, okay.
And but that's okay because it's only a little bit of radiation.
Sounds like a lot of bit of fun.
Yeah, right. And so you guys managed to scrounge up enough for a couple days worth of food. All right, so we got a couple days and we got some water. You guys managed to actually find a well, and in the well actually had water, but it's radiated and it's not filtered right.
Wonderful.
If anybody wants to, you guys can do. Oh, excuse me. You guys can do a science roll to figure out how to make a homemade filtration system.
I'll do
Unfortunately, I don't
that.
have science.
I have science at +2.
All right.
I'm just really smart.
I got a 16.
Oh, really?
I mean, unless I'm adding in my intelligence, in which case it's an 8.
Yeah, you got it either way.
I got a 21.
Awesome.
Yep. You got a what?
21.
What'd you roll?
20. And then plus
Ah.
1 because my intelligence is 13.
So you guys managed to find some coal, and you guys actually managed to find coal, sand, and clay, and you guys actually managed to make a filtration system. Yep. And we were able to fill out a few water bottles, at least enough for a couple of days.
Awesome.
I think it's actually charcoal. You're supposed to use charcoal, not coal, but charcoal.
Right. Well, you found something you could use. Rocks, even. I know you can use rocks for it. I actually did a science test on that. All right. It won't be perfect, but it'll be good. Minimal radiation poisoning. Maybe not even enough to phase us. All right. We got a 2-week travel, guys. And anyone gonna check over Ash's bandages?
I will.
All right.
And I'll do some scrounging around on the bodies to see if there's anything that extra that anyone missed over.
Either first aid or
I got a 23.
oh wow. All right. So you notice that the gangrene is gone, and that he found medicine, antibiotics, and it looks like he saturated his wound in some kind of alcoholic, because you got a sterile smell coming off of it.
I'm glad you took care of yourself there, Ash, because that looked pretty nasty when I last saw this wound.
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and die. Hurts a little, but
Ooh, buddy, got enough of that luck for the rest of us?
Could Wesley find a mechanical leg on any of the raiders' bodies?
actually, let me check. It's actually possible, yeah. Give me a percentile roll.
73.
No, you did not find a mechanical leg.
Darn, what did I need to grab? What did I need to roll?
It needed to be under 30%.
Under 30? Oh, okay, darn.
Yep, under 30. Yep.
I tried.
Good try, though. All right. Well, even with your 10%, because that 10% would have counted towards that too. Yeah, that would still need to be 40. So you're not far off, but not quite there.
Too bad I can't use the 2 times saving rolls.
Yeah, tell me about it. All right.
I mean, it would be technically saving us time and you pain.
Yeah, but unfortunately, my character is going to be in pain. That's the way it is. All right. All right. So, as you guys spent most of the night just preparing and making things, this took probably about a few hours. So no one got any sleep, and dawn approaches. You guys all step outside, and you look out towards the horizon. We ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's walk.
Saul, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to our group.
It's been a pleasure so far.
Let's see if we can survive this. And you guys, all of us, walk off into the distance, Nuka Break style, with a song of Nuka Break playing in the distance.
Probably some kind of a crutch or something for.
Oh no, he's putting full pressure on it. He's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's good. We're not gonna worry about the crutch. He's just he can't go no more than 20 feet for a 2-week journey to New Bugsport. Well, guys, that is the adventure.
A lot of fun.
Did we actually have fun?
I did.
A little bit different than what we normally do. I didn't really want this to be all about killing and fighting all the time like it is in some of our other settings.
No, it was a lot of fun. I liked it a lot.
All right. Well, I'm thinking about going forward because I do like, I've met the basic expert. I've spoken to him in person. I like him as a person. I think he's a good guy. I really do. We do have some things in common. So I love his game that he wrote, and I love this printing of it, and I feel like we're going to continue with it. This does fit the science fiction post-apocalyptic part of the, basically the summer. So I think between
Sci-fi summer.
Yep, sci-fi summer. So between Mechton and this, I think that this is what we're going to do.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, so keep your characters nearby. I'll get your guys' loot to you. Meanwhile, let's say goodbye to
And
our
XP.
audience. Yeah, and XP. Yep. I got some XP for you guys. Everybody gets let's see. There's 4 of us. Hold up. I actually had it all here, and I accidentally exited out. Damn it. I'll look at it. I'll reopen everything up before we disperse. Anyway, anything you guys got to say to our audience?
I'm hoping to do reviews of role-playing games again. I just have to figure out which one I want to review. Probably Hyperborea 3rd edition. That's probably what I'm going to review. So yeah, look for it coming soon. And yeah, I had to miss out on Ironclaw today because I wanted to play Atomic Punk, but just keep watching me on Sundays playing in Grim and T-shirts games, and subscribe to me if you want.
Tails.
I'm just kicking my channel back off and getting back into the rhythm of things, but I'm hoping to also be sharing tabletop experiences with everybody. And I love working with this crew and look forward to your continued viewership. Thank you.
All right, and Chris.
Just I guess keep an eye out on my channel. I'll get around to finishing up Lego Batman sometime.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm the Tabletop Junkie, and sorry about my voice, but I didn't want to miss this opportunity. This was something I was looking forward to about halfway through the week before I lost my damn voice. And then this happened, and I was like, damn it, I'm not doing it. The Fallout TV show came out. I kind of ended up liking it a little bit, but, it's sort of it's a thing. But I'm not going to I'm not going to be like fanboy over it. Like, oh my God, it's great. Because I kind of felt meh about it. Mixed feelings. That's just me. I prefer Fallout in game format because that's what it's always been to me. I don't like stuff that goes from game format media to a movie or TV show media. I don't think it does very well. That's just my opinion. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Atomic Punk 2160, written by the Basic Expert. Go and subscribe to him. I made sure he's tagged in my description that he knew we were doing this today. And I want to give the guy props. I love his book. I found myself opening this many times, even recently, with the new Fallout TV show coming out, and I just started playing Fallout 3 again today. So there's that. I actually had a 3-day weekend off, so it's been nice and relaxing. I'm gonna go lay down and relax again shortly after this. I hope for everyone who has played, I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I didn't want to do a simple, I wanted to do a scene-by-scene section. I wanted it to be fun. I wanted it fast-paced, but I didn't want it to all be about killing. I wanted to be about feelings and other things with it. Because in a post-apocalyptic world, you're not always running from something, but you do have other issues too that you have to address. Much like life. So anyway, other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. Like and subscribe to my channel. We'll have more of this, and we'll have more of this coming out. I am going to put this in its own playlist eventually when we're ready to do another video. So stay tuned.